What if everything you thought you knew about reality just shattered in a single moment?
Yeah.
Like, what if the impossible suddenly became terrifyingly real? And that's exactly the story that we're going to be unraveling today.
Okay.
As we delve into this chilling encounter at Ariel School in Rua, Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
It's a tale that has haunted researchers and skeptics and witnesses for decades.
It has.
And we're going to try and get to the bottom of it.
Okay, sounds good.
What makes this case so compelling is the sheer number of witnesses involved.
Yeah.
62 children, all claiming to have seen the same thing.
Wow.
A UFO landing in broad daylight right on their school grounds.
Crazy.
It was September 16th, 1994.
Okay.
A seemingly ordinary day that would become etched in the memories of these children forever.
Forever.
So picture this, a small agricultural town in Zimbabwe.
Oh.
A prestigious private school where children from affluent families attend. Not exactly the setting you'd expect for an extraterrestrial visitation.
No, not at all. Like the kind of place where you would think,
Yeah.
aliens would show up. But
That's what makes it all the more unsettling, right?
yeah, I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
The contrast between the ordinary and the extraordinary just amplifies the eerie nature of the event.
For sure, for sure.
But what's even more disturbing is the backdrop against which this incident unfolded.
Yep.
Just 2 days prior, there was a wave of UFO sightings that swept across southern Africa.
What?
Yeah, so people were reporting seeing this fiery object blazing across the sky,
Oh, wow.
sparking all this anxiety and speculation.
Yeah, I bet.
Just imagine like the collective unease,
Oh, yeah.
the whispers of something unknown just lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, it's like something out of a movie.
It really is.
Because, like, the stage was being set for something truly unsettling.
Yeah.
And then on that fateful day, as the children enjoyed their mid-morning break, it happened.
Wow.
They looked up and they saw it.
What did they see?
A silver, disc-shaped object descending from the sky.
Oh my gosh.
Not a plane, not a bird, but something that defied all earthly explanation.
Crazy.
What strikes me is the consistency of their accounts.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Despite being interviewed separately,
Right.
these children, all between the ages of 6 and 12, describe the same chilling details.
Like what?
A silver disc, or in some cases, multiple discs,
Oh, wow.
hovering silently above the schoolyard before landing in a nearby field.
That's wild.
This wasn't just like a fleeting glimpse. It was a prolonged and clear observation.
Oh my.
And then the unthinkable happened.
What?
Beings emerged from the craft.
No way.
This is where the story takes a truly terrifying turn.
Oh, I bet.
The children describe these beings as tall and slender, dressed in all black with large piercing eyes
Oh my God.
that seemed to bore into their souls.
Spooky.
Some children fled in terror, but others, particularly the older ones, remained transfixed, caught between curiosity and a primal fear
Whoa.
that they couldn't explain.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
And then there's this element of telepathic communication.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Several children reported receiving messages from these beings,
Really?
not through spoken words, but through their minds.
That's crazy.
And they spoke of these dire warnings about the future of our planet,
Really?
urging the children to care for the environment
Oh, wow.
and to heed their message.
Like a warning from beyond.
It is.
Wow.
It's a chilling detail that adds another layer of unease
Yeah.
to this already disturbing encounter.
It does.
Imagine being a child facing something so utterly alien,
I know.
so far beyond your comprehension, and receiving messages that speak of the potential destruction of your world.
Right.
It's the kind of experience that could shatter a person's sense of reality,
Yeah.
leaving them forever haunted by the unknown.
It would.
And that's exactly what happened to these children. They returned to their classrooms in a state of shock and confusion.
Oh, gosh.
Their innocent worldviews irrevocably altered.
Yeah. Can't even imagine.
The adults, understandably skeptical, dismissed their accounts as childish fantasy. But for these children, the terror was real, the memory indelible.
Yeah, for sure.
But here's where the mystery deepens.
Yeah, okay.
As we dig further into the aftermath of this encounter, we find conflicting accounts,
Really?
shifting narratives, and individuals claiming to have orchestrated the whole thing.
What?
It's a puzzle with pieces that don't quite fit,
Huh.
leaving us with more questions than answers.
Wow. So what happens next? The news of this chilling encounter spread like wildfire.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It quickly reached researchers and skeptics alike.
I bet.
And Cynthia Hind, a local UFO researcher, was one of the first to arrive on the scene.
Oh, wow.
And she meticulously interviewed the children, encouraging them to express their experiences through drawings.
Oh, interesting.
And what she found was astounding.
What was that?
There was a disturbing consistency in their depictions.
Really?
Yeah. Each image echoed the same eerie details.
That's a crucial point, isn't it?
It is.
If these were just flights of fancy,
right.
wouldn't we expect more variation?
Yeah.
More inconsistencies in their stories and drawings?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the fact that these children from diverse backgrounds and varying ages
Right.
all corroborated the same unsettling details.
Yeah.
Lends credence to their claims.
For sure. For sure.
But the investigation didn't stop there.
Okay.
A few weeks later, John Mack, a renowned Harvard University professor of psychiatry, traveled to Rua to conduct his own investigation.
A Harvard professor investigating an alleged UFO encounter.
Yeah.
That's not something you hear about every day.
No, it's not.
What was his take on the incident?
Well, Mack, known for his research into alien abduction phenomena, was particularly interested in the aspect of telepathic communication.
Right.
He delved deep into the messages the children claimed to have received, exploring their content and the emotional impact that they had on the young witnesses.
Interesting.
What he uncovered was this recurring theme of environmental warnings.
Really?
Yeah, a sense of urgency. And a plea for humanity to change its destructive course.
It's as if these beings, if indeed they were extraterrestrial,
right,
chose these children as conduits for a message.
Yeah.
A desperate warning about the fate of our planet.
It seems that way.
But not everyone was convinced by the children's accounts, were they?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Skepticism is a natural part of any investigation.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with something as extraordinary as an alleged alien encounter.
Why, of course, of course.
So some dismiss the children's stories as mass hysteria, suggesting that they influence each other's perceptions or maybe misidentified something more mundane like a weather phenomenon.
Right.
Others propose the possibility of a prank, a cruel joke played on these impressionable young minds.
But wouldn't a prank of that magnitude require an incredible level of coordination and deception?
Yeah, it would.
And wouldn't the perpetrators eventually come forward seeking their 15 minutes of fame?
You would think so.
Yeah.
And what's even more compelling is the unwavering conviction of many of the witnesses, even decades after the incident.
Really?
They've spoken about the profound impact the encounter had on their lives.
Yeah.
The lingering fear, the nightmares, the sense of having been touched by something both wondrous and terrifying.
It's hard to dismiss that kind of emotional resonance as mere fabrication.
Yeah, it really is.
So we're left with this unsettling paradox.
Okay.
A group of children whose accounts, while compelling, remain open to interpretation and debate. But just when you think you might have a grasp on the narrative, a new twist emerges.
What?
Further muddying the waters of this already murky mystery.
I can't wait to hear about it. So years after the Ariel School incident, a documentary filmmaker unearthed a compelling new piece of the puzzle.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A former student named Dallin came forward with a shocking claim.
What was that?
Dallin alleged that he was the mastermind behind the entire incident, stating that he had pointed to a shiny rock in the distance and told his classmates it was a UFO.
Wow.
Never imagining that they would actually believe him.
So he was just joking.
It was a confession that seemed to unravel the mystery, reducing it to just a childish prank gone wrong.
So is that it?
Right.
Case closed.
Yeah.
Was this chilling encounter nothing more than just the fabrication of a mischievous child?
Well, not so fast.
Okay.
While Dallin's claim definitely adds a layer of complexity, it's crucial to remember the sheer number of witnesses involved.
Right.
62 children independently described the same unsettling details.
Yeah.
The silver disc, the beings dressed in black, the telepathic messages. Even if we were to just remove Dallin from the equation, that still leaves 61 other children whose accounts corroborate the core elements of the event.
It seems improbable that one child, even with mischievous intent, could orchestrate such a widespread and consistent narrative.
It does.
Could it be that Dallin, perhaps caught up in the whirlwind of attention surrounding the event, felt compelled to insert himself into the story?
Maybe.
Or maybe his memory had become distorted over time.
It's possible.
A product of years of speculation and media scrutiny.
It could be.
And let's not forget, the enduring emotional impact this encounter had on many of the witnesses.
Yeah.
They've spoken about their experiences with a sincerity and conviction that transcends mere storytelling.
It does feel that way.
Their accounts are imbued with a sense of awe, fear, and profound unease.
Right.
That resonates deeply even decades later.
Yeah, I could see that.
So where does that leave us?
It's a good question.
We have a collection of compelling eyewitness accounts, corroborated by drawings and independent investigations.
Right.
We have a backdrop of heightened UFO activity in the region, adding an eerie layer of context to the event.
Yeah.
And we have a message, a chilling warning about the future of our planet.
It is a chilling warning.
That resonates with our growing concerns about environmental destruction.
Very true.
But we also have conflicting narratives.
Yeah.
Questions about the reliability of memory and the possibility of misinterpretation or exaggeration.
Yeah, that's true.
The Ariel School encounter remains a puzzle.
It does.
A tapestry woven with threads of truth, speculation, and the unknown.
I agree.
Perhaps that's the enduring allure of this case. It challenges our perception of reality.
Yeah.
Forces us to confront the limits of our knowledge. And invites us to consider the possibility that there might be more to our universe than we can currently comprehend.
That's a good point.
The Ariel School incident serves as a stark reminder that reality can be a slippery concept.
Yeah, it is.
Our perception is shaped by our beliefs, our experiences, and the information we choose to embrace or reject.
Very true. Very true.
It's a chilling tale that lingers in the mind long after the story has been told.
Yeah, it is.
A reminder that the boundaries between the known and the unknown are often blurred, and that sometimes the most terrifying truths are the ones we struggle to explain.
Absolutely.
The Ariel School encounter raises profound questions about our place in the cosmos, the nature of reality, and the potential consequences of our actions on this planet.
It does.
Perhaps the true value of the Ariel School encounter lies not in finding definitive answers, but in embracing the mystery, the uncertainty, and the enduring quest for knowledge.
For sure.
If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Ariel School UFO incident, please like, subscribe, share, and comment.
Definitely.
Till next time, keep looking up, and remember the truth is out there somewhere, lurking in the shadows, waiting to be discovered.
And maybe, just maybe, the truth is far stranger and more unsettling than we ever imagined.